Hello there everybody and welcome to Iracing. I decided I'll pick up Iracing. I've got a half price membership, so today we're at Summit Point Motorsports Park and we're going to be doing a 20 lap race in the SCCA stock Ford. Quote me if I'm wrong. They're racing Fords anyway, and I'm very unprepared, as you can probably tell. I've done this racetrack a couple of times in the Mazda MX-5, so I'm just going to have a quick warm up and fail a little bit, so you can see how awful I am. Calibrate the pedals up a bit. So I'm not expecting to get a hugely brilliant result. I'll be happy as long as I don't get too many incidents, because at the moment I'm trying to get my safety rating up. If you don't play racing, then I'll explain what the safety rating is in the race. I'm trying to get that up so I can advance from rookie to Class D this week, because it's currently at transition between two seasons. I have 1 minute and 40 seconds left to fully know the track. I sort of know where I'm going, but I'm not sure of the braking points in this car, so... And someone's probably span out. There's a lot of dust. I think this is the second gear.
The car stopped ahead.
Third gear and then down. Second gear. So this is going to be quite a long video. I'm expecting it to be probably around 30-minute mark, maybe even more. So I'm concentrating. I'm okay with the circuit. This car is pretty planted the way I have it set up anyway, so although I'm probably off pace a little bit, it doesn't really matter too much. I'm going to pit in again simply because it says 38 seconds of the warm-up left. Okay, and I was very worried about that. I was like, oh my god, I have no time to practice and the race is going to go horribly, but the car's performing well on this track. And like I said, I do sort of know it, and I've driven past my pit lane. That's a good start. Yeah, I'll just go out again then. As long as I don't get too many incidents, I'll be happy. I've got 3 seconds left, so I might as well just stop the car. Yeah. There we go. So we're waiting to grid. It's a stand start. So we're going from nothing. I don't know where I am on the grid actually, because I didn't have time to qualify properly. I'm last. That's good then. Yeah, completely stoned dead last. So I'm just going to use the usual tactic, and that is just staying back and wait for everyone to spin out so I can just overtake them. I'm going to say good luck. Good luck. Enter. Yay. Suppose I'll just get on the grid then, and we'll see what joys. Howdy crash dummy racing. Okay, right. That's what he says. We'll see what dramas we have on the racetrack today. It's usually quite fun watching people spin out on the rookie races. I will probably be one of them at some point. I can guarantee you that I will never do a race without spinning out once. And it's just a really short race, but this is 20 laps, like I said. I'm stone dead last, so the start doesn't really matter too much. Got red lights on the limiter.
Green, green.
And it's go, go, go! And it's an awful start! And my voice is really weird! Like I said, I'm just going to stick back, as usually there's quite a bit of drama at the first corner because everyone tries to go into it too fast. And I didn't have a drink, so I have a croaky throat. And like you see, it's complete carnage. And I've already gained like 5 or 6 positions. Wow. People are saying idiot, and thanks. I did actually cause an accident yesterday, which was not very fun. So I didn't know how to use the keyboard functions while racing, so this guy was just getting angry at me all race, like, I must protest against your action on lap 1. It was okay. I had to talk to him. That's a good thing about iRacing. I've rear-ended that guy.
Clear. You've got a slow car on the right. Clear. Car stop on the right. Go left.
Oh, fuck.
Left side. You're in the middle.
Incidents.
3 wide. Clear on the right. 2 wide. Clear
No.
on the right.
Shut up! I'm just like bombarded with commandments from my whatever it is, what's it called? Sightseer? Is that right? It's not like a Japanese tourist in the car.
Car on your left.
Yes, I know.
Clear on the left.
And I'm going to draft him. Draft his ass.
You've got a slow car on the left.
I was about to follow him. That's because I stamped on the brakes like immediately, thinking that the guy was like, right side, I'm being overtaken.
Right side.
Oh god.
You're in
Lag.
the top 10. Clear. Car right.
I'm not in the top 10 anymore. Really not. When do I brake? I don't want to rear end that guy.
Car on your left.
Overtaken.
Still there. Hold your line.
On the right.
Clear.
I'm on the
Left
right.
side.
Left side.
To the right.
I don't know how I'm going to make this fairly incident free. This is just... I'm driving normally and everyone is just around me and swarming around me like, that's a nice very incident free race you have there. Shame if something were to happen to it. I think I've already got 2 though, because I crashed into someone. How did I crash into someone? I rear-ended them by accident. On this very corner in fact. I've gone off. Taking it easy. Hopefully it won't count as off-road. Get out the way! Coming through! I am German! I'm not German really. I nearly went off. Gained a place though. It's like car ahead. Oh god. Oh god. This racetrack is just...
Go right.
It's horrible. It's like a racing hell with all these people. I've only raced this track once, and it wasn't even racing, it was just a practice with the Mazda MX-5. I was seeing if I, funny enough, I was seeing if I could destroy it by changing down gears too harshly. So this racetrack isn't exactly familiar, and it's not exactly a safe place at the moment. I'm 12th. I'm 10th. What? I'm 10th now, apparently. I went from 12th to 10th in about a second. Excellent. Not excellent. That is... I wouldn't say I would be impressed with myself, because that would sound really cocky, but I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. That's good. 18 laps to go though. So that will all change undoubtedly. There's dust everywhere. There's a guy that's considerably faster than me behind me. I don't dare brake, otherwise he'll rear end me. Oh god. Flippin' heck. This racetrack is so dodgy. Oh my god. My heart has stopped. I am now dead. I think it's trying to come past. Do I let him pass, or do I let him crash into the back of me and cause incidents? I'm gonna let him pass on the straight. Okay. Because he's just being aggressive. Right, come past.
Car right.
Sir, come back. Nice doing business with you. He's gone again. Right, he can just do his thing. Did I rear-end him? I think I was the... I think that was the car that I rear-ended in lap 1. Maybe. That may be why he's quite aggressive behind me. Only doing 100 miles an hour, but it seems really fast. Oh my god, I'm gonna crash. I would be worried if the wheel started to do that. 100 miles an hour. It's like shaking really. Oh god. I hate every corner on this racetrack. I'm going to be surprised if I get any safety rating out of this. Oh, there's dust up here. But everyone, it seems to be the racing line to go in the dust deliberately. Most people like cut this corner. I don't know why, because it's not really a corner, but... Oh! I just took my hand off the wheel and it just like veered to the left. Oh, you've arrived quite quickly. Hello, red car. In my mirror. I'm driving a red car as well. Oh, it's red and white with black stripes. I'm so sexylicious like that. Oh, everything is dodgy about this racetrack, including this corner, which is horrible. He's gonna come past me. Oh, Phil! As long as it's a clean pass, I don't mind. That is fucking close to me, mate.
Clear on the right.
And now you're gonna brake in front. You're gonna over brake in front of me. What the hell? I may be swearing in this race because, well, think what you would do. I'm sure everyone else would do the same. Drafting, rear-ending at this corner. Hopefully I'm not going to get sandwiched like I did in a previous race.
Car ahead.
I've got to admit, oh, his tail went out.
Left.
Oh, it's the guy I rear-ended. Gained a place. I must confess now that I may have recorded this already, 38 minutes of race, and forgot to press the start recording button on my voice, so you can imagine how annoyed I was at that. I was gutted because it was a really exciting race as well. This is turning out to be okay. It's only early days for like crashes and incidents.
Car stopped ahead.
Like in this race I I was sandwiched by two people going to the first corner. So I was like bacon between their bread. What else happened? Oh yeah, and in that I got loads of damage to the front end, and the steering was like out of calibration. It would have been so good if you could see it, but oh well, you can't because I deleted it because there's no voice. This time I've double checked. Well, I've checked and double checked that the voice is actually recording. It may like randomly stop, but I don't see a reason why it should. So all should be well. I don't trust myself though, because I set this up in like the fastest time you can set up a YouTube video. You spun out two of them. Which players? Because I'm so amazing, I haven't span out yet. Blue car, that's a new one. He's coming up by your arse, he is. That's right. Oh, fucking it. Well, oh. I have no incident points so far. I've got two now. Huh. Yeah, you can't really go on any sort of dirt or even like touch dirt or the curbs in this car.
Right side. Clear.
Well, you came past me, didn't you? Spin out! Die! No, not me. The other people. Full throttle, I don't care if I spin out. Come on! Aggression! The cause of all accidents. It's a white. How do people get so much speed around that corner? They all just like overtake me.
Stay on the left, clear on the right.
No, you don't stay. Stay on the left. It is helpful having him there though. However, in the race I did last night, it didn't help at all because he said there was someone on the left but not on the right, and I swerved to the right and killed the guy. Oh. I didn't exactly kill him, but I pissed him off a lot as I crashed him off. It was completely accidental, but the spotter guy was just like, car on your left, car trying to murder you on the left. It's almost as if he wants me to hit people. So there's a car on the left, hit it. 14 laps to go. Oh my god, why is it so fucking laggy?
Go right.
Hey, he span out like me. I take mercy on you. It's quite lagalicious whenever like smoke comes up or dirt. I'm hoping the people in front of me don't kick up dirt. Otherwise it will ruin the entire video in your life. And what the hell was that? What was I even doing then? So awful.
Left side.
Whoa, that's
Clear.
I wasn't worried at all that he was going to hit me. Yeah, I couldn't brake for that corner. I was just like, yep, we're going off. If I did like aggressively turn in, it probably would have had me span out anyway, which would have got 2 incident points instead of 1. So that was the best outcome, although it cost me like hundreds of places.
Stop on the left.
He span out, he span out, he span out. I haven't got the pace to catch people, so my position just relies on people spinning out. There's loads of people up here, so hopefully I'll die. Then I'll win by default. Oh, shouldn't have changed down then. Tried to rip its arse off. And my gear changing is awful. I don't know why I keep doing that. I let it do that, which is like, probably shouldn't do that. Cost you valuable milliseconds. That looks like it's been out. There's like skid marks on the track. I was like, where is he? I don't want to crash in. And in 3rd gear.
You've got a slow car on the right. Car stopped ahead, go right.
Oh, hi. So I'm in an awful place. You should have watched the, well, if I hadn't deleted it, but the video I did record, I finished like 8th or 10th, was it? And I was like, oh yeah, I'm so amazing at this, but yeah, I'm not. I think it's because it's a new track. If it was at Lime Rock Park or Laguna Seca, I'd be fine. It's just because it's like unknown and therefore more scary. And I haven't got the confidence to go really fast here. So now I'll just spin out and it'll cause me incident points. So rather just stay at the back and not have any sort of crashes, and just go into it and go, oh, what do I do? 15th. Also, people must have gone to the pits. Ooh. Unacceptable level. We got some aggressive people in here. Receive through, fell to unacceptable. I'm not sure what that actually means. Is it their connection, or because this is all internet based, or is it that they had so many incidents they just got kicked off the race? 15th. Oh yeah. I've got no one behind me, so I should stay here, providing I don't spin out. I'm gonna over brake for this corner every single time now. That's the thing, you go off in one corner and then it lowers your confidence for like the rest of the race. So you like over brake and everyone overtakes you on that the same corner. Like this one coming up here, this right hand after this. I deliberately go slow around here because I saw someone spin out early on. I was like, ooh, that's nasty. It's funny how people influence you in racing. Like you see people crash and you're like, oh my god, it's so dangerous. Well, this is undramatic. 11 laps to go. We're about halfway through the race now. I'm getting to grips with the circuit. I shouldn't do that though, because it just locks up every single wheel. Lag frames! God! Like thinks it can do 40 FPS around there and goes, no, 30 is fine. It's got this lag as you go into the corner. Oh. I can't do that in 4th gear, otherwise it just sort of, yeah, it doesn't go well. I can't be able to change it. Full acceleration. They're quite safe in some respects, these cars, and the fact that you can just accelerate on a corner, it's just like, doesn't really do anything, but because they're so light, you get like, they're really twitchy around bends with bumps in them, so you hit the wrong bump and you're off straight away. So I like talking about lumps and bumps. Yeah, it goes up to 60 FPS there, and then 30 down here. It's like, no, we can't handle that. Laptop's not even hot. Come on, more FPS. I think if I lowered the graphics settings, it'd be good. I've got 10 laps to go, mate. Another thing that puzzles me is why the spotter guy is clearly Australian when the game is American. I have no idea why. That is just weird. You must have to do it in every single language, so there must be spotter languages, so you have... Oh my god, I've got to change it to like German, so it's like, car to left! Do not intercept! I wonder if you actually do that. Or does it do it in English anyway? So I know there's German players, there's players all around the world. So they must do spotters in all different languages. Because without him I'd be just dead. I'll try and make it work in German next time. That would be so funny. Oh. Lag spikes, goddamn you! You knocked my confidence. 14th position, I've gone up a position somehow. I didn't even pass anyone. I think it's because some people have to go in the pits if they get really badly damaged. Let's go, yup. Only 3 incidents so far, oh yeah. Oh my god. I was hoping I could like catch up to people. I'm pretty much racing myself at the moment. Probably got a really bad lap time. Lap 11. Apparently that was my fastest ever lap, 1:31. I'm not sure if that's good or not. I'm thinking that it probably isn't, seeing as the person behind me is a lap away. The person in front is 12.9 seconds. I'll have to keep an eye on that to see if I've got the pace to keep up. That's fresh dust, tyre smoke, which means this guy in front has span out. Literally just put full acceleration on full steering. It's going to be like, God damn you! Turn in! There we go. That's how you do it. You don't change up to 4th until you get up to here. And then it's all lovely over on this point. And you're like, oh my god, it's a corner! Probably brake too much for that. Is that dust? Yeah. Which means... Oh, I can see a person. He's just coming towards the first corner now. 4 seconds ahead. Gaining. I'm gonna make it my mission to overtake this guy before the end of the race. I've got 8 laps. I will be 13th position, yes. Providing I don't shift like a retard. That's how you meant to shift. But it means like taking your foot fully off the throttle, which on, I don't know if you know about this, but on the Logitech Driving Force GT, which is what I have, the throttle travel is quite large. So you have to really move your foot. It's like the lazy way of shifting the way I do it. And it's, I quite like the sound of it as well. Come on, 8 seconds. Oh, I really don't have to pace. That's just a different person. I don't think it is though. I think that sounds so much better when shifting, doing that, than like just taking your foot fully off the throttle. Like now. I love the way that sounds. Although it's probably wrong. We tell you not to do that. How hardcore can I go on that corner? I was doing 80 around there. I'll try 85 next lap. It's like, oh god, I'm gonna crash. 6 seconds. Okay. I lost 10 seconds. What? Make your mind up, bloody hell. Okay, well, person behind me is 3 laps behind, so probably won't see him in a while. Which means this guy, which is coming up now, is probably the person who's in first, coming to lap me in a very smug way. I bet he's got this corner all figured out, just like you. It's gonna be on me within about 2 laps. It's gonna be on me, yeah. Oh, I can do 4th gear around that corner. Oh, it's a revelation. That's why you just discover things about tracks as you go through the race. I know that you can just full throttle this and it'll be fine. And it's very fun. So you're like, yay! I'm creating tyre smoke. Blue flag, yeah. There, go past. Thanks! He's called Elliot Gosh. Oh gosh. He thanked me, so... Damn, a good boy, I pay attention to the blue flags, unlike some people, like everyone on the rookie racing. It does mean that... What? It's a lap ahead now, apparently. How the hell does that work? How did he get... Did he go into like warp speed or something? How did he get that far ahead unless I've been... Oh, another blue flag. Okay, I'll take it easy. And then... Cross! Let him go past. Shimon! Don't ram him. He knows what he's doing.
Right side. Clear on the right.
Yeah! Sticking with the big people here. Oh god, that's the hardest I've ever taken that corner. That's what she said. Stick with them! I'm going to delude myself to thinking that I'm 4th when I'm 14th. No, I've lost it. I've lost them. At least I've already got 4 incidents so far. That's what I came here for. Got 5 laps to go.
You've got 5 laps to go.
That's what I just said. My faithful Australian spotter friend. Funny enough, doesn't tell. I think the spot should tell you when there's a blue flag. I think that would encourage people more to pull over to let these people go past. So then you can make it so it's on a constant loop. So everyone will get really pissed off, like, you got a blue flag, 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 you got a blue flag. It gets like faster and faster and louder and louder all the time that you have a blue flag. I should totally suggest that tyre racing. That would actually make people pull over though. It's a funny thing, so just be like, God damn this guy! I want to go into the pits and strangle him. Oh. There's lots of bumps around the curbs on this track. Which make it interesting, if not dangerous. I don't know why it goes up to 60 FPS though. It's just like there's like no less things to load. So you won't see what I'm on about anyway, because the recording's in 30 FPS, so you won't get like the constant frame jumping. It's quite stable around most of the track. But from here it goes up to 35, 29, and it goes up back down to 29. And it's fine for the rest of the lap, apart from on like the last corner it goes up to 60. It's like, what are you doing? It's like it puts all of its power into like the last corner, but it could consistently make it better. Oh, get cocky here. 96 mile an hour. Around that corner. These bonkers and I. Oh, I love these cars. At first I thought they were absolute, like, bastards. So I kept spinning out in them. I was like, God damn it. I changed some suspension settings. Top tip. If you race these cars on iRacing, which you probably have raced them, if you're finding it hard to control, if you go into the suspension settings in the garage and lower the ABR arm settings, that will soften the suspension up, because by default the car is set up for oversteer on both ends, which makes the car like really skittish. I have mine soft on the front, which apparently causes it understeer, which I've never had really much understeer at all. The car is so planted anyway. And I have the back on medium, which seems to work really nice because it allows a tiny bit of slide to let you know that you're taking it too fast, but it's not like skittish around every single corner. So there you go, now you know. Now you know why I've stayed on the track. I can guarantee if I had it default set up, I'd be spinning out every lap. So most of the people on here aren't like retarded and can't drive. The car is just set up wrong by default. Well, I wouldn't go as far as saying it's wrong, but it's not set up for a rookie to drive it. They make it very unforgiving. I mean, transitioning from the Mazda MX-5 to this is like, it's a completely different animal, this car. So you can't do full brakes, otherwise you spin it, you lock up and spin out. There's so many new things to learn. And they just bombard you with like a hugely oversteering setup.
White flag, one more left to go.
White flag! Oh yeah, oh yeah. 14th position, only 4 incidents. Oh my god! That's like half of what my best is. Although the finishing position is awful, I'm quite happy with that. Because that's what ups the old safety rating and gets me the D license. Just gonna have a nice relaxed lap now. I've only got 1 to go, so why go fast when the guy behind is 7 laps behind? I don't get how that Joseph Capriano, he was about 8 seconds ahead of me, and then suddenly the next lap he was a whole lap ahead of me, and he stayed a lap ahead. I don't know how. I don't understand how he did that. Right? I don't know whether it's a different person or whether what may have happened is the person in front of me. Was that hit? The person right in front of me may have disconnected, and then I didn't notice the name change, obviously, so I don't like look over and analyse the lap timing as I'm racing. I may have like not realised the name had changed. Gone like bleed now. It's the last corner. Yay! I'm in synchronisation with the engine. That's the checker flag. There he is. Hello. Yeah. Is it the checkered flag?
There's the flag.
Yeah.
It's over.
Yeah, how'd you feel now? You've been overtaken and the race is over. Just bring it back to the pits. So there you go everyone, there's a 20 lap race of the... what circuit is it? It's some sort of hill. Is it? It's not... I keep thinking Pikes Peak, but it's nothing like that. What? Race isn't it? Wow. I just cost myself some instant points. It's Summit Point, that's it. So there's a nice 20 lap race of Summit Point Raceway. I hope you find my driving safe, let's say, if not very fast. But I'm still learning with the iRacing. coming in. There we go. I hope you enjoyed watching the video. You're probably not. Most people probably won't watch it as far as this, but thank you to all the people who watched it all the way through. It really supports us, and I had a lot of fun. I'm sure you did as well watching me. It's actually like a lot easier to commentate on than the usual Eurotruck videos. So expect more of this, more sort of messing around on the racetrack. Probably won't do practices. Oh, I nearly missed the pit lane again. There we go. I might not do any more sort of like practices and stuff, but I'll certainly put races live on the channel. So there we go. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I hope you had a very fun time with our racing. I certainly did. And that's all from me. Bye bye.